No customers and no distributors. Yeah, that stinks, right? So what we want to do is just talk about all the tips that are going to get you successful. And I didn't think I was doing anything special. Really, I didn't. I ended up being an interior designer for 18 years with no degree. I had some people trust in me and send me to some schoolings, and so I just use my tips as an interior designer in my parties. And I'm not going to go through the party pad because Kendra just did a great job of that. But so here's the thing. How many people in this room know that negativity is contagious? Right. How many people know that positivity is contagious and excitement is contagious? So when you go to your party, I don't care what happened that day, you need to throw anything negative that happened out the window. You need to get in the right frame of mind. This is so very important for a successful party. So the first things first, when I get in my car, I give glory to God because He blessed us with an amazing gift, and I'm about to change some people's lives, so I thank Him for that. And then I go through my gratitude list. If you guys don't know what a gratitude list is, you need to get one, and you need to go through it every single day because it will change your day. It will change how you do everything. So I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for this amazing company. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share this business. I'm also grateful for the lives I'm about to change. I'm grateful for all the wrap cash I'm going to get today. I'm grateful for the loyal customers who are going to sign. I'm grateful that I'm going to be signing distributors. So not only are you grateful for what you have now, but you're grateful for what's going to happen. And then I crank up the music. Music is so powerful. Get in the right frame of mind. I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm laughing. I want people to be like, who is that crazy rap girl in that car driving by me? You guys, music is so powerful, so get there. Get in the right frame of mind. So when I get to my party, my goal is to train my hostess to be a rap star. I want her to know how much fun I have. So I love to get a wrap on her, and if I can, get a facial on her, and I tell her I'm going to train her to be me. So I set her up at the sign-in station. The sign-in sheets are crucial, I think. I use them for my taxes, because you should keep track of your wrap cash. So I use those at my parties as for my taxes. And so I'm going to have everybody sign in, and they're going to pay for their wrap when they come in the door. And I want her to be so excited to be showing them the wrap, showing the facial, and what I want them to do then is when they pay for that wrap, I have them hand them the wrap. Because when you pay for something and you're holding it, you're owning it. And they just like fall in love with it. Really, you do. So I have them take the wrap back to the wrap station, which is where I am in a bathroom or a bedroom. Now, people are going to make an impression, or you're going to make an impression on them in the first 15 seconds that they meet you. So it better be a good one. You better be excited, smiling. Let's face it, they're already nervous that they're about to show some stranger their stomach, right? Something they're probably not real proud of. So make small talk. I am always making small talk, qualifying them, asking them about, their family, their kids, about their health goals. And then I tell them, get your phone out if they need to take your before and after pictures. Don't ask them if they want before and after pictures. Tell them to get their phone out and go ahead and take those pictures. And at that time, once they're wrapped, I hand them a clipboard with their order form, and that's it. No product pamphlet, just their order form. And then I tell them, at the end of the party, I'm going to help you fill this out. So during the party, if you hear of any products that you're interested in or have questions about, go ahead and mark it on the order form. So then when I help you fill it out, I'll be able to answer those questions. You've just given them permission to place an order and told them that you're going to help them meet their goals. Okay, that's very important that you do that. So after I have everybody wrapped, obviously we're in a family room or wherever. This next step is so important once I learned it. The presentation, I want you to remember KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, silly, okay? When I started doing my parties, I walked in with 3 or 4 bags, a cooler for my greens, a 6-foot table, a beautiful tablecloth. Like, it was a 3-ring circus when I walked into my parties. And guess why I didn't recruit anybody? Because nobody wanted to go through all that. But I had the most amazing presentation. And it looked beautiful, but it was hard. It looked complicated, and nobody wanted to do that. So I use coffee tables, end tables. I keep a TV tray, like a snack tray in my trunk, just in case they don't have an area that I've used actually the floor before because they didn't have anything. Or sit around a kitchen table or a bar. Just keep it simple and get down to their level. Don't stand up and do your presentation. Be sitting with them. And at this time, I let them know, I think, Susie Hostess is what I call her. Thank her for having me, and let them know that the coolest thing about today is this. Susie has the opportunity to turn this into her first party. If she decides to jump on board, all of you are going to become her first customers. Not only did you just put that in the hostess's mind, but you've also put anybody else who's considering having a party, you've put it in their mind too, that, oh, hey, if I have a party, I'm going to get all those customers. So I tell a little bit about my story before I start, and I'm very passionate about this business and these products. Like, I still cry at almost every single party I do. You guys will find out that I'm very yellow, now that we went through the color personalities. I just want to make a difference in people's lives. And so when I start telling some of the testimonies of what my products do, I'm in tears. But keep it simple. Sit down with the party pad. They've given us that tool, and you just want to walk through it. And I'm not, like I said, going to do that. But it's so important that you just stick to it. What I do is have everybody get out their phone at the beginning of the party. And I tell them, friend request me quick on Facebook, and I run through and accept them. And then I tell them, post on your wall, trying that crazy rap thing with Susie Hostess and Jody Busher. This is big for networking, you guys, because I tell them it's a game, and whoever has the most likes and comments at the end of the party is going to get a prize from me. And this is awesome because it becomes a competition. And at the end of the party, am able to have them bring up their Facebook account, and they're like, oh, I got 20, or I got 15. And I'm like, you guys, look how many people are interested in this. You need to have a party, or you need to become a distributor. So, you know, it's another way of helping to build your business. And what I do is I give them their favorite flavor of greens. I'll give them 3 greens on the go, orange or berry, whatever their favorite flavor is. And just create some fun, and it's networking for you as well as for the hostess. So. The next thing that I do is I go through the party pad, and I'm, you know, just like with the wrap, you know, showing how you can wrap, telling them it's crucial to drink water. Now, I used to be afraid for Pam Satter to see my presentation because she always said stick to the party pad. I touch on every product. So when I get to the page that talks about the Loyal Customer Program, I stop. I don't talk about this yet, and I go through every product that we have. And let me tell you why. What if there's somebody in the room that is in a lot of pain and you didn't talk about relief? Or what if there's somebody in the room that has a lot of emotional stress or anxiety and you didn't talk about confianza? I think it's very important, and I just do one-liners, real quick one-liners, but it's important that we touch on each one of them. So first things first, I go through the greens. The wrap is our signature product. The greens is my favorite product. This product has completely changed my life. It's given me my life back, it's given me energy back, and it's changed some different things for me. And who doesn't want 8 servings of fruits and vegetables without having to eat them every day? It's going to give you lots of natural energy. It's going to alkalize your body. It's 38 superfoods. And so it's only 2 tiny scoops a day, you guys, and I'm telling you that you wouldn't care what this tastes like if you knew what it did for your body. It's going to get your body to the best state that it can be at when your pH levels are balanced. So at this point, I go ahead and I tell them we're doing shots at this party. We do healthy shots at our parties. And I sample the orange greens to everybody. And I make them toast to good health. We make it fun. We make our parties fun. So they all toast. And then I go around with the berry greens and water, and I have them do the same thing. They all toast. And then I ask them, you know, who won, team orange or team berry? And just kind of make it fun like that. And then I talk about our multivitamin. I'm just going to kind of go through this quick. I don't know if you guys know the story about Mark Pentecost going to a nutritional store to ask them what his body needed on a daily basis to be healthy. And they brought him an armful of supplements. He went back to Dr. Don and said, we need a multivitamin that gives our body everything it needs on a daily basis. And that's where It's Vital came from. And I let them know ours is mint coated, so you're not gonna have that gross burp up of the supplement taste. It's got a time release, so you're not going to get that big boom in the morning. It's going to time release throughout the day. It's also gluten-free. And Dr. Don, I always let them know we have a doctor with the company. Dr. Don says, if you could do one thing for the people that you love and care about, get them on the Greens and Vitals. Their body will be at the best optimal state of health. That's a pretty powerful statement. Do you know that I've been using that statement for 3 years? I have people that ordered with me month 1, and they've never stopped their auto shipment of Greens and Vitals. So that's very important that you get them on those, because obviously that's something we always need. That's not just a one-time use. I talk about our complete nutrition pack and just kind of walk through what they are with the omegas and the minerals. And then I talk about our relief. This product has changed so many people's lives in my business. It's amazing. And I have this 85-year-old couple who started using the greens and the relief. Actually, Trent signed them up when he was at their house. And she had been through cancer 20 years before and had never gotten her energy back. And he asked Trent, do you guys have anything for that? He said, I need to get you guys on the greens. And he said, well, we're 85, we have a lot of pain. We figure we'll have this pain the rest of our lives. And he's like, you should try the relief. You should just try it out. And we talked about the loyal customer program. That was 2.5 years ago. And he called me this week in tears for the second time that we've given them basically their life back. Not only does she have more energy than she's ever had, but they are pain-free, both of them. That's pretty cool. And if you guys have testimonies like this, if you have stories to share, do it, because somebody's going to relate and they're going to understand, what you've done with these products. And then I always let them know if you're allergic to shellfish, you don't want to take the relief. I always just make that comment in there. Then I go into our weight loss products. And I tell people, if anybody in here is on a weight loss journey, you really need to get your body clean on the inside. And that's what we, strive for at Works, is to help you get healthy on the inside. You should always start with the greens and the vitals to get, if your body's mineral deficient, you can try all you want to lose weight. It's not going to happen near as quickly as if you're clean on the inside. So get on the greens and vitals first. And then I want to introduce to you the ThermoFit. The ThermoFit is our thermogenic weight loss product. It's got acai berry, cayenne pepper, and raspberry ketones. I'm telling you, if they've been on a weight loss journey, they've heard of all three of those products. So I always mention that and let them know, it's going to boost your metabolism, suppress your appetite, and curb your cravings. It's amazing. And it works great on its own. Follow it with the Fat Fighters, and you're going to have an amazing duo for weight loss. At this time, I do the Fat Fighter demonstration. I'm sure most of you or all of you have seen it. That's powerful. And do it in a tall base. Don't do it in a short cup. Do it in a tall base so it's dramatic when it's dropping. And I let them know, I know what you're all thinking. There's products out there that you've heard of like this. Ours is White Pants approved. And you are not going to have to run to the bathroom super quick after you take ours, because ours absorbs in the stomach, and that's a safe place for absorption. So, like I said, there again, making it fun. And I tell them about, I have two sisters who have been on a weight loss journey their whole lives. Nothing's ever worked for them until I got their bodies healthy with the greens and vitals, and then put them on these two weight loss products and our protein shake, and they've lost 230 pounds between the two of them. Yeah. So, be sharing testimonies of how they've helped your customers. Not to mention our protein shake. Oh my goodness, amazing. Comes in chocolate and vanilla. My favorite is chocolate with some ice cubes, some water, and half a banana. It makes the best smoothie. And otherwise you can get the vanilla and mix it with some fruit. But our protein shake can be used as a meal replacement. It's only got 100 calories, which is awesome. 14 grams of protein, less than a gram of sugar, so it's a really good protein shake. Plus it's got special enzymes that help with your digestive system and your heart health, and it's got whole foods in it, fruits and vegetables in it, so it's great for a meal replacement. Our defining gel, this stuff is liquid gold in a bottle. This is going to help your wrap results. You're going to take a bath in this every day when you get out of the shower. Your pores are nice and open. Any place that you want to tighten, tone, and firm, reduce the appearance of cellulite, same formula as the wrap, just less intense, so you can use it in between wraps, and it's pretty amazing. Then I kind of walk through the rest of our supplements. Does anybody have stress? Anybody have stress? Who doesn't have stress, right? This will become your new best friend. The only time I take Confianza is when I do trainings. Really? I took it this morning. Anti-stress formula. It's going to help with your physical, emotional, mental stress. It helps with the mental clarity, helps you stay focused. But it's got natural adaptogens in it. So it's not going to give you those horrible side effects, and your body's not going to become dependent upon it. So this might become your new best friend. We call it our personality pill, where that works. If your bowels aren't moving, you're toxic. We have a product called Regular, and it does just that. It keeps you regular. You take 2 before you go to bed at night. It's going to keep things nice and healthy and moving for you. Like I said, just one-liners on each product, just because you never know who's sitting in that room that might need one of these. First to market, all-natural menopausal product, or all of those horrible things that come along with menopause. And it comes with a balancing cream as well. The new You is our youth revitalizing formula. It helps, as we get older, our human growth hormone starts to diminish. This product is going to help enhance that human growth hormone. So it's going to help, it's been known to help with, your eyesight, memory. It's just going to basically rejuvenate your youth. And it's also great for building lean muscle, those of you interested in that. Then I kind of walk through our skincare product line. I absolutely love our skincare product line, and start with the cleanser. I started the cleanser just as my face wash, thought my face, and started using it as a body wash. How many love the cleanser? Yeah, your skin feels so amazing when you use it. And the toner to follow up, to balance the pH of your skin, amazing. And our stretch mark cream, do you guys know, I sell more of this in the winter than anything. People use this as their winter moisturizer because it is so amazing. I had a lady the other day with a cut on her finger, and she couldn't find her lotion. I said, here, use my stretch mark cream. She called me 2 days later. She said, not only did that cut go away, or the cracking from the winter, she goes, it's gone, and the pain is gone. She's like, it's completely cleared up. So don't ever forget about the stretch mark cream just as an actual moisturizer that you can use for your hands. We have a 2-part moisturizing cream, moisturizing system, and I use these every day, along with Pam Souter. She always tells me that. Preventage, to prevent the aging process during the day. Repairage, to repair what's the aging process that's already happened. And my new favorite product is the exfoliating peel. Love, love, love this. I do it at least once a week. And it's going to help to get rid of all the dead skin, open those pores, get your skin nice and clean for you, so that when you do your facial, you can have even better results. And I tell people, you look like Jason from Friday the 13th. They all laughed last night when I did a party, because it was Friday the 13th. But when you take it off, your face feels and looks amazing. It's all tightened. It's like an instant facelift. It helps with the dark, puffy circles under your eyes, as well as our lip and eye cream. You guys, it's very, very important that you're sampling at your parties. I sample both flavors of greens. I let them pass around the defining gel. I always have them try the lip and eye cream. And if I have anybody doing the facial, I let them use my cleanser first, and depending on my time, sometimes I let them even use the peel because I want them to experience this. And I pass around the lip and eye cream. We talk about who wants to go to Bow on the Go parties. Have you heard of those, Bow on the Go parties? I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to a party and have injections done. It sounds painful and expensive, and I don't know that I trust it. So our cream is safe, and it is affordable, and you see instant results. So I love that about our lip and eye cream. And the supplement that came out this past year, that's been flying off the shelves, especially in salons, is our hair, skin, and nails. It helps with the cellular growth of the hair and the nails, and it helps with the strengthening and lengthening. So love that, and the elasticity of the skin. It helps your skin to have that glow, and that's a supplement that you take. So I pretty much, like I said, just do one-liners on each product. Then I go through my loyal customer program and talk to them just like Kendra did. And I let them know, I'm sure some of you are considering buying a wrap today, a box of wraps today. Can I tell you that for $40 more, you can do what I'm doing and get that same box of wraps and be able to make great money? So put that in their mind, because you know that some people are there just for the wraps. So that's when I walk through the party pad. And when I talk about the steps to success, I get really serious with them, because our company has given us the best tools. And it's so simple what they've done. And so I actually pass out steps to success sheets at my party. And I tell them, now, I would like you to think of 4 people who could benefit from my products. You can even put the product beside their name if you'd like. So I give them a minute to do that. And then I have them tell me 3 people that they think might be interested in the business. Actually, I have them do 5 now that we've been doing the Ruby. So I ask them to think of one person who maybe wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Tell me one person who needs a job. Tell me one person who loves to have fun. Tell me one person who has a shopping habit and could use some extra cash every month. So basically, you're putting in your mind the kind of people that join It Works. So I have them go through those 5, and then I tell them, you guys just completed our steps to success. And whoever does it, then I'll do a drawing for Greens on the Go as well, because it's making it fun. It's, it's creating another game for them. And letting them know how easy it is. And I let them know, when we get to the, I'm kind of like Kendra, when I get to the money chart, people don't believe you. They don't believe that a teen mom, college dropout, can be making over $100,000 a year. They don't believe that. But what they do believe is when I tell them, my husband's ready to promote to double diamond. I have a 21-year-old that's a diamond. I have a 19-year-old ready to promote to diamond and get her $20,000 bonus. This is real money. This is not, I know it sounds too good to be true. I thought it was too. But look what it's done for our family. And so it's important to kind of ask them, just like Kendra did, where do you want to be on this chart? What would be comfortable for you? And you know, I try to stay humble with the money part of it. I know I've been helping a new team out, and they're like, talk about the money, talk about the money. I don't really like to do that so much, but I let them know, you know, their possibilities with this business. So at this time, I let them know that when you come back to check your wrap results, I pass out the product pamphlets at this time. The reason I don't do that ahead of time is I want them listening to me, and I have them, they each have a party pad. Everybody at my party has a party pad, so they can walk through it with me to see how easy it is to do this business. And so at this time, I pass out my product pamphlets, and I tell them, now when we check your wrap results, don't forget, I'm gonna have you bring back the order form, and in my product pamphlet, I have a distributor application. And I tell them, here's your choice, obviously the last page in the party pad, to become a distributor or to become a customer, and you have the forms to decide which one you want to become. So when you come back there, I'm going to help you fill out your order form, or I'm going to help you join our team. You've just given them permission to do one or the other. That's their choices, one or the other. And create a trust, create relationships with these people, let them know that you're there to help them. It's not about the money as much. Obviously with me it's not. I mean, it's about changing people's lives. Don't be in this business as a salesperson. Who likes used car salesmen? Who likes to go places and just be sold something? I feel like in 3 years I've never sold anything. I feel like I just share my love and my excitement for these products, and that's what it takes. It's just your love and excitement for the products and for the company and being passionate about it. And I hope that you guys are able to take away some of these tips. And did anybody learn anything? Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about the energy drink, but I do tease them with this and ask them to get their pre-orders in. I've been doing that a lot lately, and so get excited about the energy. I'm excited.
Heck yeah, thank you so much, Jody. Everybody give it up for Jody. All right, I'm super excited. Actually, you're gonna have to hand it off, but I'm super excited to bring up this next rock star. He has been, since the day that I met him, he's always just at the forefront of my mind. Power couple. You want to talk about a man that is rocking this business? I am about to introduce you to one. He, as Amanda said earlier, he's out there, he's blitzing, he's talking to people, he's rapping, and this man knows what we're all about. He knows that we start with one. So I want to introduce to you the one, the only, Jay Miranda. Hey, Jay!
First, I want to start with a little story. Something happened to me this morning. See, I had my entire presentation set up on my phone, and 5 minutes before showtime, it entirely erased. So, I'm extremely nervous. I'm on about my 4th confianza, my 10th prayer, and I'm picturing all of you in your underwear. And baby, you look fantastic. Seriously though, we're here to talk about Starts With One. What is Starts With One? We know that we hear it a lot on our corporate calls. We're always, hashtag selfie of yourself on Facebook or Instagram, and hashtag starts with one. Well, what does that even entail? This is gonna sound like a trick question, but it's not a trick question. Who here is in a network marketing business? Right, everyone's hand should be up. Okay, so now let's break that down. What is network marketing? There's a word in there called networking. And in order to build a network, you need people, okay? This is a people business. And so you build relationships, all right? So now, put that together with the Starts With One. You can't have a relationship with yourself. However, I do know that sometimes people do have relationships with themselves, but that's a whole other issue. In order to have a business, you need another person. And so it starts with one, okay? And there are thousands upon thousands of network marketing companies out there, and I didn't know this until I joined this business. This is the very first network marketing business that I've ever been into, but I've been approached by a lot of other ones, and there's thousands of them out there. Some of them are trying to compete with us. They can't keep up. This business right now is blowing up. We're leaving everyone in the dust. And then there's others that you're gonna hear about, and they're here today, gone tomorrow. Okay? So I just want to reassure every single one of you that you are home. This is where you belong. This is the company you belong in. If you're here today, it's because you are home. Okay? Don't forget that. So there's this giant organization. It's called the Direct Sales Association, the DSA. And their job is to do this. Their job is to track all those thousands of network marketing companies, their numbers, their trends, so on and so forth. And I'm going to talk to you in particular about a study that they did, all right? And that study they did was they checked out the average number of distributors that are being enrolled by a new distributor in a network marketing company. Okay, the average number of distributors enrolled by a new distributor. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what that is? Okay, here's what that answer is, according to the DSA. They say that the average number of distributors that you will enroll as a new distributor is 0.8. 0.8. All right, so I don't know how everyone is in this room right here if no one's enrolling a single whole person, right? However, that just means what? That here at It Works, we're pretty awesome, okay? We're above average, we're extraordinary. So our company, to go along with the Starts With One, has something called the Steps to Success. Anybody, shout out what the Steps to Success are. Okay, and what do you want to do when you're blitz rapping and repeating in your first 60 days? You want to get how many distributors? 3, okay? 3. So now, Mark, Pam, Mike, awesome people, geniuses, they know this. They know this. And so what they're telling you is they're saying, you know what, you want to get 3 in your first 60 days. However, the Direct Sales Association is saying you're only going to get 0.8. We're going to prove to them that you are above average, and we're going to have you start with 1, okay? So, that could be anybody. That could be your sister, your sister-in-law, your brother, your fiance, like me when Amanda started. It could be a coworker, a classmate, okay? I know college students that are rocking this business like crazy, all right? And so, are you gonna be rejected when you're going for that one? Of course. And I know that there are a lot of us here that, take rejection kind of hard, and they just quit. But what I'm saying is don't quit. Go find that one person. And then when you get that one person, what do? You get just one more, okay? And you teach that one to do the same thing. So, we're gonna talk a little bit about numbers here, okay? We're gonna make this kind of visual. I'm gonna do my best. So, let's say we all started today, this morning. So I'm sorry, Genesis and Andy and Sarah and Josh and Shelly and Kendra. You guys are no longer ambassadors. We're all brand spanking new this morning, okay? That's right. So they're going to sign one, get one, and teach that one to get one, and teach that one to get one. And this is what it's going to look like, kind of, okay? So let's say you get your first distributor. It's month 1. Month 2 starts with 1. You get another one. All right? But the one you got from the previous month got one as well. Month 3, you go for another one. But the one you got the first month got one. And the one you got the second month also got one. Now you're building a team. Okay, so in 3 months, you're on your way to Ruby. You're building a team, and what did they say? Rubies make diamonds. And so now at Diamond, you have the license to print money. Okay, and you're getting what kind of bonus? 20 grand, that's real money. All because you talk to one person. Okay, so if you're like me, you kind of like numbers, you kind of like to hear how this stuff pans out. So here's what we did. We went ahead and we put that together to see how this would look if you just started with 1, okay? And you just did 1 every month for 12 months. Anybody interested in knowing what those numbers would be? Yeah? Okay. For all you greens, get your pens, pencils, notepads out, all right? Write these numbers down because this is pretty awesome. 12 months, you will have signed 12 distributors. Okay, you're already above average. The Direct Sales Association says you would have only gotten 0.8 every month. So you would have signed 12 distributors. Your team would have grown to 89 distributors, 77 of which you didn't even sign up. You might not even know all those people. But guess what? That's real residual income. Okay? Anybody interested in knowing what that would look like after 2 years, maybe? Yeah? Okay. Here's where it gets crazy. Year 2, you're at 24 distributors. Okay? 1 a month, and you guys are way above average. By this time, you will have done what Jim Ron says. It doesn't get easier, it only gets better. Or you don't, wait a minute, how does it go? That's right. It doesn't get easier, you get better. Okay, so you will probably be signing more than 1 person a month within those 2 years. But let's just say that that's what you do. You got 1 person a month. After 2 years, you're at 24 distributors. Your team? 324 distributors. 300 of which you didn't sign up. 300 people that you're probably not even gonna know all of them, and you're gonna go to conference, and you're gonna come to events like this, and they're gonna be like, hey, I'm on your downline. You're like, oh, you are? Well, nice to meet you. That happens all the time because that's how this business grows, all because of 1. All right? So now, let's say that everyone is doing the steps of success because you're now become a really good leader. You're showing up to events, you're getting on corporate calls, you're showing up to trainings, right? They say you gotta show up to go up. And so now you're just getting much better at this whole recruitment thing. Okay, so now you're doing the steps of success, you're teaching people on your team to do the steps of success, and you say all 300 people are doing those things. They're getting their 4 loyal customers. They are all getting fast start bonuses and fast start qualified. Guess where that would put you after 2 years? Triple diamond in 2 years. Who here would like to make an $8,000 to $10,000 a month income after just 2 years of being in this business, right? So, I got this presentation from a friend of mine. I think you guys may have heard of him, maybe not, I'm not sure. Joel Dunn. Anybody know who Joel Dunn is? Well, number 2 income earners, Joel and Stephanie Dunn. And they talked a little bit about how they became millionaires in this business. And this is what they did, all right? So Joel says that over their 5 years in this business, they've talked to about 3,000 people, okay? 500 of which joined the business. It's not bad. Out of those, 50 of them actually worked. Okay, so 50 were doing wrap parties, they were getting their 4 loyal customers, they were doing their steps of success. 450 did that whole, you sign up today, tomorrow they kind of just fall off the planet type of phantom thing. And anybody here ever experienced that? Yeah, so did they, and they're millionaires. All right, so 450 people. Out of the 50 that were working, 5 became runners. 5 of them. And that's how they built $1 million business in only 5 years. So I'm just gonna leave you all with something today. Make a commitment. Make a commitment to yourself that when you leave here today, you are going to find your 1. And if you already found 1 this month, go find 1 more. And teach that 1 to do the same thing. Because everybody that's on this stage today would not be here if they wouldn't have just started with 1. All right? So here's how we're gonna end this. I want everybody to put 1 finger in the air. Get your 1s up. All right, I'm gonna count to 3. And on the count of 3, you're all going to yell as loud as you can the word 1. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1! All right, you can all put your clothes back on, I'm done.
Everybody give it up for Jay Miranda. That's what I'm talking about. I love the men that can come into this and just freaking own it. They always act like